right. It is time, Tasteless, for Nestea against Slayer's BoxeR. I wish it was under better circumstances. But who's only going to have one shot to stay in Code S and who's going to have two? It's a very important match. The map will be Shakur's Plateau. Last time these two fought here, Slayer's BoxeR lost. He had a very interesting cheese that Nestea actually had lost to on the ladder. But Nestea stopped it by about 1 second with Zergling, so if he was 1 second later, likely would have lost the game, very close. So, yeah, we're going to have to see Tasteless because one guy is going to be very close to Code A after this.
It's true, man. It's pivotal here because both of these guys, you know, whoever loses only's got one shot. That sucks. That really sucks. Yeah. I can't believe it's Nestea and Slayer's BoxeR. I just keep thinking about it. I'm like, oh, well, that's a little bit weird.
Joining I'm MVP down in the up and down matches.
I know. Do you realize how sick the up and down matches are going to be?
Dude.
Those are going to be like, they're going to pull out their best strategies.
To fall to Code A for like a champion like these two are champions. To fall to Code A, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I would be so embarrassed. I'd like put a bag on my head as I'm crying and just try to walk
some little
out,
holes carved
bumping
in
into walls and stuff. No, forget the holes. I deserve to not see. I deserve to just see a
You're
paper
just like
bag.
tripping over chairs and stuff.
It's like, you look at how pitiful he is.
By the way, apparently Artosis and me, we marked on our calendar we're going to wear the same color T-shirt.
Yeah.
Both got our navy blue on. No, not even navy blue.
Oh, man, this is just
blue. Ocean blue.
Oh, we look good.
It's good
We're
shirts.
Like twins. In fact, are you kind of copying my hairstyle a little bit?
No, I got it dyed black. Got the little cone going.
Well, you dyed it black, which I appreciate, but overall the style, man, I don't know. I feel like you're copying me a
we
little
had
bit.
the same hair lady. What are you going to do? You know?
Fire her.
You're trying to be me. I got makeup on first. Look, it's going to be a tough game. I don't know what to expect from Slayer's BoxeR.
Yeah.
I really don't, because when the pressure's on, normally he's the one that will actually do the crazy strategy.
Yeah, yeah. Nestea, on the other hand, normally he will just crush every attack with beautiful ease, but not today, not so far.
We're going to see who has the eye of the tiger coming up here in just a little bit. Nestea and Slayer's BoxeR, both these guys are old school. In StarCraft 1, Slayer's BoxeR was definitely the more successful pro gamer. Nestea, generally considered a failed pro gamer, not the case in StarCraft 2. You really can't do better than Nestea as a Zerg player in StarCraft 2.
No, you can't. He's done the best.
Yeah.
Simple as that. He's the best, most accomplished Zerg player in the world, but I am really sad we're not going to see him go far again this season. He's just been going deep every single season, Tasteless. He had like a win, then a top 8, then a top 4, and then we were into this season. Of course, first season he lost like first round. He wasn't even spreading creep. He's like, I don't know, what's this game? I don't know.
He hadn't played the game for that long. It was kind of funny to see the transition into Season 2 where he was just this monster. But yeah, man, pretty interesting games.
We will just have to wait and see who is going to be just so close. Here's the thing, too. There's a lot of strong players in Code A. And having only one shot to stay in Code S against one of these players, I mean, what if you're putting a group of I'm MVP, man?
Yeah.
And, like, one of these top players, like Xenix Coca or something. That is scary.
Yeah,
it is scary, Tasteless.
It's really scary. We got guys like Leonok Foyu grinding their way back up into Code to the up-and-down matches.
It's a scary player, man.
Countdown started. So it's on. Who's going to win, Slayer's BoxeR or Nestea? They get that many more lives to stay in Code S when they enter the up-and-down matches. Let's go! At the bottom left, in the red, the greatest Zerg player in the world. Hands down the best Zerg in Korea.
Yeah, well.
But nobody really argues in the world either.
No.
Now in the blue, Silence Artosis, now in the blue at the bottom right. Slayer's BoxeR. Talk
like
about
an
pressure.
admiral, not an emperor with that shirt.
He looks like a 5-star general.
Yeah.
He's got so many patches and sponsors on there. Intel and G-Skill are sponsors. Thank you for making this event possible and helping with the proliferation of esports. Extractor trick from the Zerg. If you don't know what that is, You're a 10 out of 10 supply. Your Overlord's making. You can build an extractor. That puts you at 9 out of 10 supply. Make a drone. Cancel that. That'll put your supply. You can basically break it. Squeeze out a drone.
Yeah.
Feel free to try it against the computer. You'll see what I'm saying. You go, oh my god.
Yeah. But actually slightly better economy if you go 9 Overlord. So only do that when you forget and make 10 drones by accident. It happens.
I believe that in this case he did forget to do that.
Yeah.
So
Korean Zergs like the extractor trick for whatever reason anyways. It does give you a little tiny period of time at like 16 supply.
If you actually make the slightest mistake, you get behind.
Yeah. So, Slayer's BoxeR walling in. Will he get a gas? Doesn't look like it. Nestea. Will he let Slayer's BoxeR see this?
Let's see if he turns around. Very sexy.
He just clicked on the mineral patch.
Yeah.
Had 1,400 minerals. And Nestea, he knows, Tasteless, that there's normally 1,500 minerals on a patch. And so he turned around.
Smart player.
Perhaps the smartest.
And Nestea's just going to keep the Overlord parked over the rocks. Will Slayer's BoxeR go for a barracks? I mean, excuse me, a command center. Looks like he could. Nope.
Whoa! Okay, all in time. Slayer's BoxeR.
Borax.
This is like, wow. Okay, so.
Is this actually good?
Well,
I've never tried this.
The thing is, it's meant to catch Nestea off balance. He's definitely going to send his SCVs with it. And yeah, it's going to be deadly because to actually stop this, you have to have a Baneling's Nest or, like, I don't think you can squeeze out the roaches actually in time for this. Not entirely sure. Or randomly you have to have made a ton of spine crawlers. Basically, Nestea's opened with speed first. Zerglings absolutely will not cut it. So yeah, this is going to be a really strong build.
Now he's making the refinery. Do you think he's actually going to use that? Or is he doing that because the Overlord could see it from where it was?
I think that it probably for exactly the reason you just said. I can't imagine what.
Yep, he doesn't even use it.
Yeah.
If we can get a shot of the Terrence main right now, see, not actually using the refinery. He just wanted to show Nestea a refinery because Nestea sees a refinery. In his mind, he goes, all right, well, he's not going to do, for instance, what Slayer's BoxeR is going to do in this moment. And that's when you do a smart build that it will only beat a smart player.
Yeah, this is exactly how Slayer's BoxeR likes to play.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's going to win with this.
Yeah, he's probably going to win.
Nestea is making a Roach Warren, but...
And Slayer's BoxeR's faking an expand.
Yeah, just so intelligent. In fact, he'll probably send out 4 or 5 Marines just to push Zerglings back so he doesn't see it coming. Slayer's BoxeR also... If he doesn't send his SCVs, I am going to be so surprised.
One more depot on the way. Nestea transfers his drones and plants a creep tumor.
No spine crawlers. Roach Warren is on the way still. And now, Nestea has nothing really scouting Slayer's BoxeR until the tower. And that's going to give... That's not enough time, basically.
And you know, the
here
Ling
come the
doesn't even see
SCVs.
it. Uh-oh. Lot says he's at the Ling. See it? No. Just a hex out of vision.
Now, there's a big difference between this and what Bit by Bit Prime does. This is actually a really well thought out, well executed build as opposed to an attack move.
Well, the beauty of it is it's masked perfectly by the refinery, so Nestea would never expect this to happen.
Oh, he is making 8 roaches, Tasteless. He is making 8 roaches. Roaches
He's
very good against this.
Evacuating the hatchery.
I think he'll definitely sacrifice the hatchery. Most of his roaches making at his main base, so that's absolutely perfect for him. And Slayer's BoxeR may be in some trouble. Really impressive by Nestea. I don't know how he figures these things out, Tasteless.
Nestea,
truly the detective,
the Queen. Queen getting low. Queen is gone.
And he is actually going to slap Slayer's BoxeR down, I think. Look at this.
Yep.
Oh, my. I don't know how he figured that out.
I don't know how he knew that was coming.
Well, he pooled money and saved larva and stuff, which is things that just great top-level Zergs do, but
that's it.
The fact that he
made
screwed. That, he's just...
He's
how
so
good is this guy, actually?
Well, right now Slayer's BoxeR is going to have 1 life in the up and down matches. As far as we could tell.
That looked like the perfect move by Slayer's BoxeR, but having that Roach Warren up, man, and actually having this the minerals and the gas and the larva and the supply to make 8 roaches at once at the drop of a hat, he was being so careful. That is the most careful I have ever seen any Zerg be, and that, I mean, it obviously has paid off hugely. Right now, 25 supply against 52. Slayer's BoxeR. I don't know what he can do to come back here. I think he might just go for maybe a stim timing.
I have no
That's
clue.
my guess.
He can't do another Marine SCV rush. What is he making in his main factory?
Well, he's got 2 geysers. He's not putting on any add-ons, so... All right, I think he's going to do Banshee Marine from here. Maybe just...
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Never mind. He's
Maybe
gonna go
Hellion
factory.
Marine. Probably Hellion Marine push. Well, I don't know.
No, maybe Thors or tanks. And, yeah, just maybe do a big push down the back. Nestea, in the meantime, wants to break through the back. Get his creep flowing down there. Stop any possible pushes. Baneling Nest on the way. Layer on the way.
It wouldn't shock me if Nestea just goes through the back door and tries to kill him off that way.
I'm actually just still in such shock and awe that Nestea made 8 roaches at once.
I know not
So
all of our
awesome,
viewers are good at StarCraft. Artosis is dead on with that. I mean, that is very impressive. We both called it as a loss.
Yeah, well,
And
normally you keep your supply really close. You don't overmake overlords. But
Making stuff. He was suspicious.
He pulled larva, he pulled money, he pulled overlords because he wasn't sure what Slayer's BoxeR was doing. He's like, oh, I don't know. Like, Slayer's BoxeR showed every sign that would trick, I think, anyone else. But Nestea was having none of it. Those tricks would have worked. People would have been like, okay, yeah, I can squeeze in some more. Oh, you're getting gas? Okay. I can tech some, I can get some drones, I can expand again, anything like that. If he had done anything other than exactly what he did, Slayer's BoxeR was going to kill him. And he is going Hellions. What? And Siege Tanks. Hellions, Siege Tanks, Marines.
Push.
You name it, Slayer's BoxeR's going it. But Nestea is getting Burrow, Baneling Speed, and Roach Speed. That's like everything you need to hold this off. Nestea is actually just so smart.
He's really good, man.
God.
Evolution Chamber on the way.
I need to sneak into the IM house and steal a Nestea replay pack. I know I've said it before, but seriously. Actually, I don't even know if a replay pack will do it. I got to sit him down.
We think we actually need to kidnap him and just pick his brain.
Yeah, like tie him to a chair.
He's
going
to be walking down to the IM van on the way out. We're going to chloroform him and kidnap him, bring him to my apartment, start drilling him on how he's good.
Yeah. How do you make these decisions? It's like, I just feel it. The star sense.
The star sense is strong with this one.
I know, man. He's like Yoda of StarCraft 2.
Yeah, except he's taller and more handsome.
That's right.
And doesn't hobble.
Does not hobble.
Better at dodgeball.
Way better at dodgeball. Well, actually, Yoda does flips and stuff.
So does Nestea. What are you talking about?
Nestea is huge, though. It'd be easy to hit him with a dodgeball comparatively.
Yeah, actually, Nestea's like 6'1", actually. Just like manhandle Yoda.
I think he's actually 6'2", man. I think he's just slightly taller than you and I.
Oh, man. Hellions chased out.
So here comes the next push. Bunch of Zerglings on the way.
Now, I don't think
Burrow
Nestea...
movement on the way.
Uh-oh.
The Zerglings won't be all that good. This is a fearsome squad of units.
He does take out the creep and the Overlord.
That was a very good scan. And Nestea suddenly might be a little bit scared here, but he does have Baneling Speed. Blue Flame is done as well.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that is that.
Nestea is that good.
GG. Wow.
Damn.
Slayer's BoxeR getting slapped down. Ouch. I have to say, man, a lot of people were saying, oh, you know, Slayer's BoxeR's gotten a lot better this season. Did not get a show today.
Losing basically every single
But
game.
actually, the way he set up that rush he did against Nestea was so beautiful and brilliant. Nestea is just like, I'm not buying it. He's one of those guys that you just cannot convince.
To criticize Slayer's BoxeR for a second, he's one of these guys where I think people have sort of figured out his behavioral patterns in tournaments. Always when he's on the line, he's the one that does the rush.
It's true.
When he's ahead, this is normally the
he loves
opposite
to
of what
rely
we
on
see.
his micro.
Yeah.
Loves it.
And I mean, Nestea sort of kind of was like, all right, just in case, gonna have an insurance plan. And it worked. He pulled his larva, as Artosa said, didn't spend his money.
Pooled overlords as well.
Yes.
Something you always got to do when you're pooling larva.
Pooling is when you're stockpiling it, basically,
Yeah.
in case you don't know what we're talking about.
Wow. Okay, so we're going to go on to the first and second place match. Sun Zenith against OGS and Snare.
I'm curious to see what San Zenith is going to do. What if San Zenith wins this too?
I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't have the answers to your questions. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I wish I did.
We're going to get that going in just a little bit here. And after that, we'll be halfway through today's Codas games. And from there, we're going to go on to the second group.
But we'll talk more about that later because it's time to see the man of the day, San Zenith. Go at it on your first plateau.
Man. San Zenith. Nobody thought this guy was going to win 2 games in a row. He's breaking into his booth, asking for his build orders.
OGS and Snare. I'm not as surprised to see this guy in the top 2.
No,
I mean, it was definitely a possibility you could top 2 this week. You don't think that?
And Snare is definitely somebody I thought could get out. I'm just still surprised. My pick was going to be Slayer's BoxeR Nestea.
Yeah, I was going with Nestea for sure, and Slayer's BoxeR and Snare, the winner of that match. Because obviously we all saw Sun Zenith as a free win, which clearly he is not.
Well, there's not much time left. The countdown has begun. PVT, let's see what San Zenith has got. Let's see if he can make yet another upset here at the GSL and go 3-0.